folks, this is ScrunchieSims and welcome to part 4 of my Riverblossom Hills Let's Play. Today we'll be playing the Viejo family. So when this game was originally shipped, we have Betty and Catherine, and then also Andrew Martin and his son Jacob Martin, who you've seen floating around in other parts of this series. But at this point we only have Betty and Catherine here. Catherine Viejo and Betty used to be Goldstein. They are a married couple at this point in time, and they're both elders. And this is an old bio, but let's see what their lot looks like. So the Viejos live in quite the interesting house. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a Sims 3 house in the way that it's like decorated with these different wall textures, and it's just kind of a little bit bigger than you would think and has some weird roof overhang choices happening. It very much reminds me of like a Sims 3 Sunset Valley house. If anyone else has played The Sims 3 and knows what I'm talking about, I would love you to weigh in on this. But it's a very big house and it actually looks pretty cool. But honestly, I find it kind of hard to play in just because it's a kind of an unwieldy big house. Inside we have this living area here with a fireplace and a porch over here. We have a kitchen area over here. And I've kind of remodeled a lot of this. We have their bedroom back here, very pink, very grandma style. And this open sort of rec area dance studio because they got kind of into dance and exercise. And this is where Andrew Martin slept and his bedroom was when he lived here once his son moved out. But now it's just kind of a mattress and a desk and a computer. And they actually originally have a whole upstairs where Betty and Catherine's bedrooms usually are, but I just found the house so difficult to deal with that I literally just deleted the stairs. Actually, I probably could have cleaned that up a little better. And moved the bedroom down here. I was done. I was out. So that's basically their house. They have a cute little gazebo back here, and they garden a bit. Over the tree is in the way, lots of trees. They garden a bit too. Let's take a look at Catherine Viejo here. So her personality is she's between sloppy and neat. She's a little bit outgoing. She's a bit lazy, a bit serious, and a bit nice. So she's a very well-rounded sim. And her bio is all about how she gave her old home to her favorite niece, who is actually Cleo Wan from our second episode. So their house actually used to be Catherine's house. And she misses her friend who recently passed away. And she's enjoying her retirement, found a love for gardening, and she's into Leah McGregor. So I went a different direction with that, and now she's married to Betty, her longtime friend. And she's very fit. Her one true hobby is music and dance, and she almost has full enthusiasm in that. In fact, I've locked in her want to reach maximum enthusiasm in music and dance, so that's a goal we'll have while we play her. Her turn-ons actually perfectly match Leah McGregor, as I think perhaps she's supposed to set up to be with. So she likes facial hair, brown hair, and does not like stink. One interesting thing is I actually have not chosen a secondary aspiration for her, so that's something we're going to decide now. She is a primary romance sim, but she's chosen this quieter life and is a little closer to family. So I think I'm going to choose a secondary family aspiration because I think her decision to leave that house, to get married later in life, to do all those things, is driven by some sort of family aspiration. So she's gonna cook grandma's comfort soup, and I think we're gonna give her just some more need stuff because that'll help her out. She's not doing so much romancing, so we don't need to fill out her romance tree. For her job, she's a substitute teacher as an elder job. And she, in my mind, enjoys teaching, and that's something she finds a lot of value in, which I think is great. And she has a ton of skills. And she even has a silver talent badge in gardening, although she's not super into that hobby right now, but we might try to get her a gold at some point. She is 60 days old, So she has a bit of time left unless anything happens. She is best friends forever with her wife Betty, with Stella Roth, and with her niece Cleo. And other than that, she has positive relationships with some other people. She has 2 bolts with Jason Greenman. And not really any enemies, but she's well liked. Her lifetime want is have 20 simultaneous lovers, which I don't think is going to happen for her at this stage. I might re-roll her lifetime want to see if there are any family wants that might help her. Although I don't know if her nieces and nephews would, or great nieces and nephews would count for any of those. So now on to Betty Viejo, formerly Betty Goldstein. She is best friends forever with her wife Catherine, with Gabe O'Mackey, and she's friends with both Stella and Morty Roth, and has a positive relationship with Xander Roth, and a positive relationship with Vicky Quick, the atrociously evil witch. And then everyone else she just kind of has a baseline relationship with. She is a legal secretary, level 3 in the Elder career. She also has a ton of skill points, and she has no talent badges. Her turn-ons, much like Catherine, are actually facial hair, brown hair, and her turn-off is fatness, which is different. She is a little more neat than sloppy, in the middle of shy and outgoing, lazy and active, serious and playful, and she's a little more grouchy than nice. Her one true hobby is cuisine, although she doesn't have any enthusiasm in that, but she has a bit of enthusiasm in games, nature, fitness, and music and dance. She has the secondary aspiration of knowledge, so she is a primary fortune sim, but her secondary aspiration is knowledge. But she has 3 more points to spend, so I think we're going to spend those. Maybe we'll spend it on some financial stuff. Well, it might be helpful in her older age, now that I'm thinking about it, to perhaps have some of the need-based ones. Yeah, that would probably be pretty helpful for Betty. Her lifetime want is max out all 7 skills, which I think we can do based on her skills panel, and that's probably what we'll be focusing on. Right now, I've locked in the one for her to reach body level 7, and she also has the want to get fit. So I think those 2 things can go hand in hand. She can build her body skill and also get fit. She is 61 days old, so hopefully we have time left to do that, especially with her knowledge sim benefits. So Betty has actually rolled the want to become a witch, and she is friends with the evil witch. So I locked that in, and we're going to invite over the evil witch right after she gets some sleep. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow because it's already almost 7, and after she eats her dinner. Betty over here is spending her time getting that very last point of cleaning skill, and she's almost there. If we zoom out a little bit, she's so close to getting that final skill point. Oh, there's the repair guy. And Catherine's arm, how fun. So Betty and Catherine are both going to work. They apparently share the same carpool, and for some reason, Florence Della Rosa from Blue Water Village is here. No, we don't want to talk to her. So Catherine was called to substitute a class who has been taught by a teacher of the year for many years, and she finds that all of her students have gone wild. She pulls the child down from the ceiling and demands to know what's going on. It appears that Miss Morrington never actually taught. She just bribed the children with candy and falsified their report cards. Miss Morrington has a lot of power with the school board, making it risky for Catherine to reveal the conspiracy. Desperate times call for desperate measures. What should Catherine do to get the classroom under control? I think Catherine is absolutely the kind of person who would report this. She takes education seriously, and she does not want these children going on this way. Children are out of control. She grabs her desk phone and calls in backup. Hall monitors and gym coach burst in. Principal brings up the rear. Catherine reveals what happens. The principal recognizes Catherine's efforts, and she awards him, I guess he awards her, or she awards her, 320 simoleons as a bonus. Oh my gosh, and Betty Betty is jamming out to some music. A coworker approaches her, asks what she's listening to. Betty's a bit embarrassed by her new wave indie jam pop collection and isn't sure if she should let her coworker listen to it. Should she hand over the headphones or lie about her music? Oh, I don't think Betty would be bashful about this. I think she will absolutely give the headphones. I love new wave. I will support her. It only takes a few seconds of listening to So Bop in number 4 minor, I guess. Doesn't sharp go second? Anyway, before her coworker hands the headphones back to Betty and excuses himself, he was put off by her musical choice, and he never again asks Betty about her music. Betty loses some music and dance enthusiasm. Ugh, what a shame, Betty. Don't be ashamed. We're gonna have Betty call over her witch friend. Oh, I forgot, I still haven't found the phone for that one. Okay. We're gonna call the witch friend on this one. I know you're tired, Betty, I know, but you're gonna turn into a witch first. So Betty is about to ask Vicky Quick to teach her the path of darkness, and she can become an evil witch. All right, I think it's about to happen. I think she casts a spell. Yes! You may now walk the path of darkness. As a gift, please accept the spellbook and cauldron. Use them to hone your skills so that you may learn to create chaos and disorder wherever you roam. Wow, and now she has these super cool witch clothes. We might put her back into her old one. Oh my gosh, you will never believe what just happened. She just became a witch, and now she wants to be cured of witchery. Betty, I'm not going to lock that in right now. If she rolls it again, I'm going to lock it in, and we'll get her cured. But, you know, hot and cold. I cannot tell what she wants. I'm having Catherine work on her dance here because she wants to reach maximum enthusiasm in music and dance. And she's been doing some ballet. I think this would be a good hobby for her. And she's listening to her radio station while she's doing it. I think she's having a good time at midnight doing that. Catherine just reached max enthusiasm in dance. She's in the zone. Look at her. Ah, there she goes. But she did roll the wish, the want, to have Betty be cured of being a witch. So I think we're going to lock that in. Maybe she doesn't like her wife's new spooky turn. So that could be interesting. Her fear is that she becomes a witch, too. So she's not so into that. Is that one of her turnoffs? No, it's not. So she's definitely not happy about this whole impulsive Betty witch situation. And Betty still has the wish to be cured of witchery. So Betty doesn't want to be a witch anymore. Her wife doesn't want her to be a witch. I'm having her call up the bad witch. Oh, we still can't use that phone. But she's going to get a potion to not be a witch anymore. You know, an impulse late in life decision. This was not... things are not going well for Betty right now. This was not a good decision. Catherine just rolled the want to woohoo with 3 different Sims. Luckily, she still has Betty is cured of being a witch locked in, so I'm not going to lock that one in. So maybe it'll disappear, but if she keeps rolling it, I might feel compelled to do something about it. She also wants to buy a car, which I don't know if their lot even has enough space because the house is so big. But maybe that could happen. That could be something. And gain a skill point. So there's other options. There's other want options, but I'm a little scared of this popping up. We've done so well so far. So Vicky Quick has arrived, and we're going to get a dish out of the fridge first. So we are going to have her buy potion. Witch be gone. One witch be gone, please. Ooh, Vicky is into Catherine. Interesting. Cool, spooky gift. And now hopefully Betty will be able to take the potion. Oh my gosh, who does she have a don't call me note from? That's hilarious. Okay, here's her witch be gone. And we're gonna have Vicky leave. Oh, they're in a fight. Why are they in a fight? Oh my gosh. She needs to leave. She's making Betty cry. This whole witch thing has turned into a disaster. No, stop being insulted and tell her to go away. All while Catherine has had her nice meal. So Betty's gonna come out here and take her Witch Be Gone potion. And this whole horrible nightmare will be over. Ooh, that looks painful. Oh, and she's back to normal. Everyone's happy. She got that one fulfilled. Now she wants to get fit again. We can lock that in. And, oh, she wants to learn lifelong happiness. Interesting. Let's do the lifelong happiness one. Ah, and they're chatting. Peace is restored. All right, Betty is at work, and she has a chance card. Her boss's wife, Mrs. Vanderso, is calling. She has no patience. She demands her husband be put on the phone. Betty's about to do it, but she remembers he's meeting with an important client. Should she patch her boss's wife to him or no? What's the Betty move here? I think maybe she wouldn't want her boss's work getting interrupted at all costs. That might be what Betty's like. Betty decides to take one for the team and distract her. The evil wife wastes no time in being mean to Betty, but she expected as much and easily pushes the comments to the back of her mind. Mr. Vanderso finishes the meeting just in time to rescue Betty from the onslaught, and he immediately picks up the line. At the end of the day, Mr. Vanderso apologizes to Betty for having to deal with his wife, and to make over it, gives Betty a $300 bonus. Well, that worked very well for Betty. Catherine re-rolled her once, and she no longer wants to woohoo with 3 different Sims. She does want to ask a Sim on a date, so she can do that with Betty if we want, and we still have her learning lifelong happiness, but she rolled the fear that Betty becomes a witch again. Clearly this experience was kind of traumatizing for her, and I feel kind of bad. Catherine got the want to dance with someone, so they're getting down. Oh, she's in the zone because she's dancing. And now she wants to gain a skill point. Great. I just want to say that I'm very proud of this kitchen. I never make full kitchens, and I renovated this one, and I'm still very happy with it. So this is my moment of egotism, showing off this kitchen. I'm very happy with the island and the tile and the general scheme. Just wanted to share that. Didn't think it had enough love in the Let's Play so far. Not a lot of kitchen stuff going on. Yeah. No, oh my gosh. The Grim Reaper is here for Betty. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Wait, can she plead? Oh no, she already did it. Oh. Oh no. Oh, Catherine, I'm so sorry. Ugh. This is so sad, and Morty Roth, who's Betty's cousin, apparently, was just calling to say that she should call sometime. Ugh. This is so sad. This is the first Sim to die in Riverblossom Hills since I've started playing it. It was Betty Goldstein. I thought Catherine would go before her. Catherine was older. How is Catherine gonna go on? Oh no, there's roaches. Let's have her mourn. Ugh, this is so sad. I know I just keep saying that, but it is. Well, I guess Catherine just has to go on as she is. And get an exterminator because there's a lot of roaches. So Catherine is calling up her niece, Cleo, to maybe tell her about the death or just vent about this. I think Catherine's going to be pretty lonely, especially as a romance sim after this. Oh, I am so sad. She's going to sleep in the spare bed instead of her usual bed, and I'm just gonna imagine that it's because she's sad that Betty isn't there anymore. Ugh. Heartbreaking. This is just so sad. So Catherine is woken up and she has the want to resurrect Betty. But I don't know if she's ever going to be able to do that because you either have to have the paranormal career reward, which she can't even get in the career because she's an elder, or she has to become an evil witch, the very thing that she didn't want to become and she didn't want Betty to be before, And even then, Betty would come back as a zombie, even if she got good enough at being a witch to be able to bring her back. What are we playing? We're dancing this muscle. Cool. But she has this fear of Betty coming back as a zombie, which would happen if she did the witch option. The only other thing is if she gets a genie's lamp. And I'm going to lock this in just in case that she gets a genie's lamp soon and can resurrect Betty. But otherwise, I think she just has to live the rest of her life without Betty. And this is not the solemn picture I thought it would be. Betty has the very dramatic classical station on, and it's on a very dramatic, sad-sounding song. And it's making everything she does really solemn and interesting. So cinematic. So if Betty makes it through fall, then we'll come back to her next round. But seeing how old she is and that Betty, who was younger than her, just got taken by Grimm, I'm not sure if that'll happen. So we might wind up with the whole household no longer being with us by the end of this round. And the exterminator is here to interrupt this peaceful moment, whatever this is. Lisa or Liza, I forget which, Ramirez from Blue Water Village has been calling all the time. I don't know why. Are they friends? No, they're not even friends. Lisa Ramirez. She's been calling her like continuously throughout this whole round. I do not know what is up with that. Oh my gosh, she has 3 bolts with Jacob Martin, who of course lived in this house as a teen. That's kind of weird. Interesting. 2 bolts with the dance lady. Oh my gosh, she's just got chemistry with everyone. Well, that's a romance sim for you. But I don't know if she's thinking about moving on yet. She does still have her Ask a Sim on a Date, but that got rolled when Betty was still alive, so I don't know if she has intentions of finding a new partner at all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was just about to have her move this grave to a new cemetery lot that I made, but she just aged up after getting back home from work at 6, and Grimmy is here for her. Oh my gosh. So I guess moving the graves will have to wait until someone new is on this lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we can watch it unfold a little more this time. Ugh. Oh no, this is so sad. Ugh. If the point of playing The Sims 2 was to kill off all your Sims, then you would be the world champion, but unfortunately, the way things stand now, The Sims 2 is still a life simulator. You could actually exit the lot again without saving and maybe try this household again. Or if you were trying to kill your Sims, and we aren't saying that you were, then feel free to move another family into this lot. This is so sad. I've never actually had this happen before, I don't think. At least recently. Ugh. Bye, Graham. Okay. And the trash can's knocked over, of all things. Guess we're going out to the neighborhood. Someone else will have to move in to move them. This is sad, y'all. Well, thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope the next one will be a little lighter. I think next time we're going to be at the Greenman family, so, you know, lots of babies, lots of plant sims. It'll be a good contrast to this, which is maybe ending on a little bit of a bummer. We almost got through the full round that I was going to play with them, so that's good. And I guess I don't have to play in this giant house anymore. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate everyone who comments on these and tells me what they've done with the Sims that are in each episode. So leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you enjoy this. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Our house is for sale. Oh, I need to go play another household or this is just gonna bum me out.